much time's left in the round?
12 minutes.
12 minutes? 12 minutes left in the round, which is just enough time for Head Judge Nick Sephton to fill. So you have 12 minutes to fill. You ready? They're looking at you, waiting for you to fill the time. And here's our head judge, Nick Sephton. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. Thanks for being so perky.
Am I perky? I'm surprised because this is round 10 now, so yeah. I'm still perky, I guess.
All right. So how have these 10 rounds been so far?
Really good actually. I'm gonna, when I'm giving out the standings and stuff, I'm gonna give an announcement and just say thank you to all the players and stuff because generally I felt really welcome here. The community's really nice. Everyone's friendly. Yeah, it's been really good. Everything went quickly, I think.
Are you also going to thank your coverage teams?
Well, I probably will now.
not when it matters. Just
you don't have to thank.
Sure. I'll thank the coverage team.
You don't have to thank Bill Stark at stark@post.com. Just me.
I already told him.
And then if you have time.
Well, I told him he wasn't doing any work just now, so. Because he was taking credit for the tournament being awesome, you see.
Tournament is awesome. Has nothing to do with Bill Stark, though.
I agree.
No one can hear
I
through
don't
this
think you
wall.
heard that.
I don't think you heard our
Have you been like sniping comments all day and?
Not really. Just no one ever walks by this wall. It's very
very
unwelcoming.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so any interesting rulings? Any?
There's been quite a few. There's been, I think it's a testament to the judge staff that there's been 4 appeals all day. So that's in 10 rounds of 560 players. There's been 4 appeals. And most of those were pretty clear cut. Like, a lot of them were just like, player decided he didn't really want that penalty and thought he'd call the head judge just to check it out.
How do you feel when that happens?
Well, I admit it's not the best thing that could happen, but you can't really deny the players their right to appeal. They have the right to, if they think something's wrong, they have the right to check it with the head judge.
So. I mean, like I know that I'm a local player in Boston, and I did that once to Eric Shukan. I was like, I was getting a penalty, and whenever I get a penalty, I just want to double check that if there's any way for me to avoid this penalty, to see if
that guy.
And Eric was aghast that I'd done such a thing.
Yeah, I mean. It's difficult because we never really want to remove that ability from any players because you don't want them to just be down to fludges. But I agree, it's not something I really want to happen,
I mean, because I've been on the other end of it where like I didn't appeal when I got a game loss and I only deserved a warning. And so from now on out, whenever I get a game loss, I just want to appeal and make sure that that's the accurate penalty.
I mean, it probably looks quite different from inside the system as well, because I guess we kind of know what's the right kind of penalty, for certain things, and when it comes down to it, I guess you guys don't necessarily, so you want to check up on stuff. So
yeah,
it's interesting. Yeah,
I got a little picture, from the Judge Center. It's a nice picture. Did you take that yourself?
No, I think that was Craig Gibson, is it?
Yeah,
the Pro Tour photographer. Yeah.
Tell me about the Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight?
Yeah.
Well, the bit of the Isle of Wight I know, which is Newport, which is a town in the centre of the Isle, pretty much in the centre of the Isle of Wight. It's a very nice place. Certainly Stainless Games are an awesome company to work for, those guys. By far the nicest people I've ever worked for. I'm having a lot of fun there. It's a little bit of a drive from where I'm living, but that's going to be resolved soon, hopefully.
So did you catch any dirty cheaters yet?
There were no, not really. No.
So you're telling me everyone out there, no one's cheating. Everyone's perfectly legit.
Well, no, or yes, if you like. We could, sure. No, there were 2 DQs, but they were incidental. Like I don't feel like either of the guys were doing that on purpose. I don't feel like they were cheaters. So no DQs for anything quite that nefarious.
When you catch a cheater, when you catch a dirty cheater, do you get that adrenaline rush that the cops get when they catch a criminal? Do you ever get hunger for that adrenaline rush? Like, I want to get the cheater so bad.
No, I don't think so. I mean, once long ago when I was new to this kind of thing, a DQ was very exciting. But now it's
so pretty.
It's important that you kind of see it as a service to the community. You've got to remain dispassionate about it so that you can deal with it correctly. Because otherwise, you're in a dangerous place.
Plus, I'm sure you're not happy about all the paperwork, right?
Paperwork's paperwork. You get a fair amount of it to do one way or another, so it's kind of fine.
So why did you choose this white mana symbol as the picture you?
Well, yeah, we were asked to pick a colour that represented ourselves, basically our personalities. And at the time, I believed that I was a white personality, which is kind of law and order and that kind of thing. Which I was very into that kind of thing at the time the photo was taken. I've been convinced by other people that I should probably be a bit more blue.
Blue, eh?
Blue.
I hear blue is the best color in Magic. Is that true or false?
It's true. I guarantee it. In fact.
Do you get to play a lot?
No, not really. I mean, I'm not actually. It normally surprises people. I'm not a player really at all. A Magic player. I play Elder Dragon Highlander, of course, because I'm a judge. And then really the only time I play Magic is when I'm literally sat with a bunch of friends and we have Magic cards, So I'm not really that competitive. I haven't really got into any of the formats. The judging thing really interests me in and of itself. So,
has there been like a ruling that's been a common question over the course of the day, or maybe you haven't heard it, or?
The only thing that I've got a lot of, and when I say a lot, I think I've got 3 occurrences of it, is people kind of going to scoop or getting halfway through a scoop and then going, oh wait, no, I want to unscoop, I can win, kind of thing. So the call is kind of like I scooped and I don't want to, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's been pretty common.
So do they usually get to unscoop?
No.
You don't get to unscoop?
No, unscoop's not something I'm big on.
What if you just scooped a little bit?
Well, one guy did scoop a little bit, but he scooped up, I think, his lands.
How do you know he wasn't just picking them up to count them?
It's a difficult situation. You have to make a call. There were other things in that situation as well, but like when I talked to the guy, he pretty much told me he'd scooped. So
he admitted it.
He told me that was what he was thinking. I mean.
No, I totally agree. What is your favorite cheese-related game?
I think it would have to be cheese that I've just eaten.
How do you play that game? Do we actually have...
You're the rules guy, right? You're the...
Am I the rules guy for...
Yeah. I was going to do policy and you were going to do rules, right?
Oh, I still need to write up those rules.
Yeah.
It's still in beta.
We haven't...
You want to test it? We need some beta testers.
We need some cheese and some beta testers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we need you to have a plate of cheese,
yeah.
Eat some, and then we can have a game.
It's cheese that this guy's just eaten.
Somebody is just eating it. Never mind, inside joke. Sorry, we talked about cheese.
Going a bit off the path there, yeah.
Yeah, so where are you headed after this? You going back home, or?
I'm going to the Isle of Wight, to my job, which is 300 miles away from where I live, which I'm kind of commuting and working 50% from there and 50% from home. And then the following weekend, I'm actually going home. So I get to see my beautiful fiancée after being away for 3 weeks.
Oh, did you tell her to watch the stream?
It's 4 a.m. at home at the moment. Oh no, sorry, 3 a.m. So no, she's
probably out partying.
Sleeping.
Just came back from the club.
Yeah.
Probably too drunk to watch the stream.
See, I can tell you haven't been to Cumbria because we don't have clubs in Cumbria. There's just fields and sheep. That's it. There's nothing else. So.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, that's very far northwest England. It's just there's nothing out there, you know.
Oh, you're from England. I couldn't tell.
I have no way. Yeah, sure. No way to answer that.
All right. Well, I know you have a tournament to get running, so.
Yeah, I was hoping if I hid back here for long enough, it might just kind of go away, but I guess it hasn't yet. No, I best get out there. So, okay. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us.
It was a pleasure. If I get the opportunity to come back again, I certainly will.
Cool.
So.
We'll be here.
Yep.
You'll be over there, far away from us. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming. It's your choice.
It's about alternate nickel.
It's great.